Hello, my Bookish besties. So, welcome to today's video, which is going to be the ultimate book video. So, we have a lot that's going to happen in this video over the course of the weekend. Anyway, today is July 4th. Happy Independence Day to all of those who celebrate, and happy just a regular Thursday for those who don't celebrate. But I have a 4-day weekend. I'm off work today and tomorrow. We're going to be doing a little reorganizing on the bookshelves. Not a full transformation, but a little reorganizing, rearranging. Of course, dusting the bookshelves, which is always important. Hello? I'm talking to my cat. My cat is right there. And we're going to be doing some reading. Of course, I'm going to do a little mini book haul and just all the different things that are going to be happening this weekend. It's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, but we don't really have any plans this weekend outside of just doing some cleaning around the apartment. But we are going to be hanging out. So grab your snack, grab your drink, grab, nothing. And let's do this. So to do like a quick little mini book haul, so I uploaded like book shopping video, but I got a couple books since that video. So one of them is not here with us, so one of them is actually still on its way. But I did get the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Reckless, the second book in the Powerless trilogy. But it will probably be here next week. But also, since I filmed that video, we also have Ashley Poston's new book, A Novel Love Story. First of all, this cover is so cute. I love the colors. I'm a color girly through and through, so I love the colors for this book. Next, I officially got a physical copy of Wild Love by Elsie Silver. So this is the first book in the Rose Hill series. So I got that one, and then I also got Chris and Hannah, The Nightingale. So one of my favorite genres is historical fiction. I love historical fiction, and I heard that this book is so beautiful. I have another book by her, Firefly Lane, that I actually got in my book shopping video, but I really wanted to get Nightingale. But I got these two books because I had to go to Target today, and the reason I had to go to Target was to pick up my prescription, which they were closed. So I have to go back to Target anyway, but the book section was freshly put out. Like, I mean, everything was stocked. And I do love getting books from Target because they're a little bit cheaper. They're like 20 to 30% off than they are at Barnes & Noble's and Books A Million. So I'm all about getting them at Target. So I got those two, but I got A Novel Love Story, which if you guys watched my like mid-year book tag, The 7-Year Slip has been my favorite book that I've read so far this year. But I'm so excited because I really have no other plan than just reading. That's all I have going on this weekend, and I'm genuinely so pumped about it. I also have some Legos that I will also be building, which is one of my other hobbies. So I have my bookshelves, and then I also have a Lego shelf. Most of them are Star Wars because I am a Star Wars nerd through and through. But I have some Lego plans that I've yet to build. So I may build those in today's video, more than likely will. We're just gonna spend a super cute, wholesome little book weekend. In other book news, so Stephanie Archer actually just announced and did the cover reveal for The Wingman, which is the third book in the Vancouver Storm series, which is a hockey romance series. If you guys are frequent watchers, you guys know I don't shut up about that series, and I won't. I'm not gonna stop talking about it until you guys read it. So read it and then come back to me and tell me how right I am, because I know I'm right. She did the announcement, the cover reveal. We have a date set. I am so excited, literally so excited. So I can't wait for September to be here so I can get my little grimy hands on it. I only have 3 months left until the special edition of Beach Read gets again in my grimy little hands. So for my birthday, which was in April, there is a special edition of Beach Read by Emily Henry coming out October 1st, and I love Beach Read. I don't shut up about it. And if you guys are like, do you ever shut up about it? No. Ask my fiance. They will tell you. I don't shut up about it. And I won't. And I won't. You can find me. My cat meowed. It's thundering. Oh my goodness. My animals aren't having a good time because it is thundering. But anyway, I get that on October 1st, and I'm literally so excited. So that's all the book news I have going on. I'm trying to think of any other book news that like impacts me. So in this first part, we're gonna get into reorganizing my bookshelves. I want to reorganize my bookshelves to kind of combine my Lego and bookshelf. We're gonna kind of mix them in together instead of having 2 separate ones. I'm gonna like mix them in. So as you guys can see, I have my bookshelf here. This is all of my Legos that I have. It goes all the way down. These are all my Legos, and then I have some Legos over here. The only ones I really have over here are the little like succulent plants that I have that my mother-in-law got me. But I need to really... My dog wants to say hi to you guys. Do you want to come say hi? Say hi! This is Sandy, everybody. She is a little camera shy and very storm shy. Okay, begin. Wearing a white shirt and having animals who are primarily have black fur don't go well together. But anyway, I want to combine these 2 things, and I think that's a lot of attitude out of her. And I also think that I want to put my little cart here to more use. This cart was extremely helpful when I lived in my dorm in college, but now that I have an apartment, I don't really know what to do with it, to be honest with you, because my books just keep growing. So I actually think I may turn this little book cart into my significant other's books, like to hold for them, so that way they have their own little shelf and kind of moment. They're not really huge into books, but they are really big into manga, so I think I may turn my little book cart into a little thing for them, so that way they have a little book hole of their own. So I think that's what I may do. Okay, so I think for the top of the book cart, I'm gonna be putting their cookbooks, because their cookbooks are pretty tall, so I don't think they'll actually fit here, but I have 2 cookbooks, so I think I'm gonna put them up here, and I think I'm gonna grab my one of the bookends, and I'm gonna put this here as well with like the little bookend. And the little bookends that I have, don't fall, are these little crystal ones, and I got them at Marshall's like 4 years ago, but I did get them at Marshall's and they were pretty cheap. Now this bottom section has their manga in it, and then in the back has like unopened Legos, so I want to put the rest of their books. We also have some like miscellaneous things. So I actually have my AP style book, like for writing and whatnot. I have some stuff that I need to put into a scrapbook, which is random. And then we also have my significant other's baby book. So I think I'm gonna put that stuff towards the back, and then put their main books towards the front. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also, look how cool this little copy of their Game of Thrones book is. I feel like that's so cute. My significant other's favorite series ever is Game of Thrones. So we watch Game of Thrones and we're currently watching House of Dragon. If any of you guys are watching House of Dragon, what do you guys think of the second season? Do you guys enjoy it, or are you guys House of Dragon girlies or Game of Thrones girlies? I didn't really get into any of it until I met my significant other. They're the one that kind of introduced me to it. So I have them to thank for showing me that series. I think this is super cute and I think it looks good. Alrighty, so now I'm going to pull all of my Legos off of the shelf, and then I'm gonna clean and dust my shelves, and then I'm gonna start putting some books up here. So I'm gonna start pulling everything down and wipe it down, and then when I start putting books back, I will let you guys know so you guys can see. So I finished on my shelves. I feel like they look a lot cuter. I updated, like kind of fixed my TBR shelf. Now I did put some of my physical TBR books on my bookshelf, which I haven't read every single book over here, but I've read about 90, no, that's a lie, like 70% of them. I tried blending in my Legos and my books. However, I do have to say I did leave room to add like more books, like once I finish books off my physical TBR, putting them over here. However, I just think it's time for me to finally bite the bullet and buy another bookshelf. I just have no idea where it will go, but I'm sure I can figure it out. I think realistically, I'll probably get some like smaller like cube bookshelves to put underneath this little window seal here. But other than that, I have completed my beautiful bookshelves, updated them, and gave my significant other their own little book cart. So that way they have their own like space and everything. I'm gonna update my TBR jar actually, because I have books in there that I've already finished reading, and when I did my July TBR video, I had to a lot of the ones I was pulling were books I've already read. So I'm gonna go through and redo them. My little paper with the new prompts on it. I ended up just rewriting some of them because some of the ones I put in here when I originally made this TBR jar, I just don't feel like are that good. I think I was just trying to like rush and get it done. I'll let you hear some of the prompts I put on here in case you guys want to make your own TBR jar. So I put just a free pick, put new book, next book in a series, a Kindle Unlimited book, starting a new series, a soft DNF, another chance, a new release, a reread, a book that has a TV show or movie. I think that one would be fun. I haven't watched any videos where someone had that one. A new author to me, an old TBR book, so like a book that's been on my TBR for a very long time, a new TBR book, a book that I just put on there, and then I just wrote some different books that I have on my physical TBR, And then I also did like a romance, a thriller, and a fantasy, which are like the main genres I consume. You know what? I'm also gonna put a sci-fi. I've been really trying to get into sci-fis. I don't have a lot of science fiction books. I think I have 2 on my shelf currently. I enjoy science fiction like shows and movies and stuff, but books I haven't really been. I'm not a huge science fiction person. I can't understand it. It's not happening. But I am big into like science fiction TV shows and movies. So if you guys have any sci-fi books that you guys personally recommend, please let me know. I'm trying to get into the genre. The only 2 science fiction books that I have is 11/22/63 by Stephen King, which is, I believe it's Stephen King's only science fiction book. And then I have Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Those are the only 2 science fiction books that I own. So if you guys have any good recommendations, please let me know. Comment down below. So I just built some little Legos. So I built the last ones and my little succulent set that my mother-in-law gifted me. Look how cute this little tiny cactus. These like little succulent ones, and then this one's like a little cactus. They are so cute, but I just finished building them and I need to put them up on my bookshelf. My fiance's home and they did really enjoy their little book cart, like the little do over their own little book thing, so they did enjoy that, so I'm glad that they liked it. But I just went down to the mailroom and picked up my package. I got 2 new Apple Watch bands. I got just a regular one for when I go to the gym. It's kind of similar to the one I have now. So the one I have now is actually the Apple Watch and Nike brand collab, and it's the one where you just kind of like pull it like that. So that's the one I used to have. However, it's super dirty. So I got a new one. I got this like pink and purple one that is essentially the same thing. And then for my job, I hated wearing like my athletic band for like my job. So I got a Apple band that is like a gold watch. Also comes with like the little tools to take off of it. And I thought it came with like a case on it. I thought it did, but I guess it doesn't. We haven't really done too much today. Well, so we went to Target because I had to pick up my prescription because I wasn't able to yesterday because I completely forgot the pharmacy was closed because of 4th of July. And then we also just kind of walked around. So there's like a shopping center. We walked around there, and then the only thing we got was, we also got a new, like a little bed for my cats. It's pretty much all we've been doing today. We've been keeping it very chill, just kind of hanging out. But tomorrow I'm going to go lay by the pool while my significant other works, and I'm gonna go lay by the pool and read and just kind of spend the day at the pool. Alrighty, everybody. So fast forward, today is Saturday. Yesterday, I didn't really do anything too book related. I pretty much just kind of hung out with my significant other. Today and tomorrow, I'm super excited because I have nothing on the agenda. So that means I get to lay around and read. My significant other is currently at work, so I'm home by myself right now. So I'm going to pick a book and then I'm going to head to the pool and I'm going to lay out and read some. This year, we're not really going on many vacations because we're going on a big vacation next year. So I want to take advantage of the pool and sit around and lay out and read. Hopefully it's not too jam-packed. It's a little earlier in the day, but hopefully it's not too jam-packed, but it's perfect weather. It was kind of it was raining yesterday and Thursday, so Thursday and Friday it was raining. So I want to go ahead and pick a book. I'm looking at my TBR shelf. I'm also charging my Kindle right now and my iPad because my Kindle is on 15%. So that is getting charged as we speak. But I think I want to reread Beach Read by Emily Henry. I've really been wanting to reread it and also annotate it. So I also have my little tabs here for what they mean. So I think I'm going to go to the pool and read and annotate this book. And then I'm also gonna bring my Kindle just in case I don't want to read anything if I get tired of reading Beach Read, or if I finish reading Beach Read and I want to read something different. I'm gonna bring my Kindle, but I think this will be the book choice of today. Hopefully I can get this finished today. I am gonna be reading it a little slower also because I'm annotating it, so we also have that to keep in mind. So I think I'm gonna bring that. So these are the tab sheets that I have for that one. Getting ready. I have my swimsuit on. I have like my shorts and my t-shirt for a cover, and then brought my sunscreen, my book, my headphones, all that fun stuff. I'm also just gonna throw a hair tie and a hair clip. Also gonna bring my Kindle, and then I just need to switch the laundry over, and then we are all good to go ahead and head on down to the pool. So today is Sunday, which is going to be our last day for today's vlog, but I wanted to talk about what I read yesterday. So yesterday while I was laying out by the pool, I read and finished One Italian Summer by Rebecca Surley, and I didn't get a lot of clips of me reading it because I cannot find my small tripod anywhere, and I wasn't going to bring my giant one to the pool. But wanted to talk about this. So this was my first Rebecca Surley book, and this book is a very like good short book. It's 245 pages. It's a very nice, quick, short read. I ended up giving this a 2.5 stars, and it was a very quick read. Like, I flew through this. It kept my attention and it was entertaining, like very quick, fast-paced writing. However, one of the main things that take away from this book, so the main purpose of this book is Katie is our main character, and she is navigating her life after her mom passed away of cancer, and she's very like lost. She doesn't know what to do. However, how she wrote about her mom in this book was very like, I didn't like this. I didn't love how she wrote. She almost wrote it as the main character and their mom was in like a relationship itself. It doesn't sound like a mother and daughter relationship. It sounds like, to me, it sounds incestuous. A little snippet to kind of explain what I'm saying. So, Chuck, my dad, worshipped Carol. He thought she hung the moon and painted the stars in the sky. But the deep secret, although it couldn't have been one to him, is that I was her great love. She loved my father, certainly. I believe there wasn't a man on earth she would have traded him for, but there was no relationship above ours. I was her one, just like she was mine. I believe my love with my mother was truer, purer than what she had with my father. If you asked her, who do you belong to? The answer would have been Katie. I don't think that sounds like an appropriate mother and daughter relationship, but it was like that in the entire book. The way she talked about her mother was not a mother and daughter relationship. It was almost like her mom was the love of her life. Like, so the main plot is Katie and her mom were supposed to go on this trip to Italy, and then her mom passed away, so Katie goes by herself, and it's kind of magical realism. It even says it on the back of the book that wherever they go in Italy, Carol, her mom, appears, but a younger version. She was like 30, so it was before she met her. It was before Carol met Katie's dad. It was like her just living her life in Italy, which is where her mom is from. It was talking about the grief and like Katie coming to terms with losing her mother. But the way that it was described, their relationship, I just personally couldn't get past it. I think it wasn't a healthy relationship. Me reading it, I was kind of like, this doesn't sound like a good relationship to have, to be in. So I ended up giving this 2.5 stars. It flew by. It was a short, quick read, nice for by the pool. But yeah, I just don't think that this book was for me. Today we are getting everything ready and we are actually going to go lay by the pool again today and do some reading. I don't know what book I'm gonna read or start. I have some good ones, and I kind of either want to read Lovely War, The Nightingale, or Firefly Lane. I think those are the books that are calling my name right now, or Powerless. I may want to read Powerless. I don't know, but we are going to go lay by the pool. My significant other says that they're gonna come with me. So we're gonna go lay by the pool today.